let's see our chat. If we have some questions or comments, please let me, Virendra, greetings Virendra. Please let the Shivan protocol for insomnia, thanks. Yeah, as mentioned before, Virendra, we are very complex, extremely complex. So in the case of insomnia, we could say that there is some information, especially in the emotional body or your mental body. How could you explore those songs in your body? It could seem that there is something that is bothering you, that there would be some stress somewhere. But this is very, very, very personal, you know? So as mentioned before, when we can detect what is bothering me, where I feel this stress, do I feel stress in my relationship with my wife, with my husband? I'm struggling in work. Is tense, something tense? Do I have communication problems with someone? I mean, it's extremely complex, extremely complex. So when we begin exploring this in this way, so there are changes, because you are able to listen to yourself, to listen to your own needs, your own deep needs. And then you respect yourself, and then you take decisions and you say, okay, now I have to change this. I have to change this dynamic with the communication, or with my boss, with my wife, or with someone. So it's very specific. But in the meantime, of course, I would suggest that you keep drinking your fresh urine as much as you can, especially before going to bed. Because, you know, in your first fresh urine, especially the fresh first urine, there are a lot of hormones, melatonin. There are hormones, specific hormones that your body produces only at night. That's why fresh urine is extremely powerful. So I would suggest, in the meantime, that you explore your other bodies, you know, your subtle bodies, to keep drinking your fresh urine. If you dare to drink your H urine at the snail space, as mentioned before, go for it. It's very, very powerful. So I continue.
Yes. Yeah, Luisa, it's a very excellent presentation. I would like to ask you two questions. The aged urine, what would be the measurement content at a time you can drink? 50 milli or 100 milli, what would be the maximum at a time?
I mean, you know, this is very, when you begin with H urine, guys, this is very powerful, I tell you. H urine touch your very deep, subtle bodies. And with H urine especially, you will see that you can trust your intuitive body. This is as you feel, and your own body will tell you, your own body will guide you, your own body will indicate you the perfect dose that you need to drink it. So guys, could you kindly please mute the micro? Someone has the micro on?
Please mute.
Yeah. So this is very subtle with H urine, you know. So I would say there is not that maximum dose, because we are all different. So I know people, for example, Monica Schutz, she drinks a lot of H urine during the day, maybe 1 liter a day. But everyone is different. So for me, in this moment, 150 millimeters is just perfect. And I don't know if I'm going to increase the dose I don't know, but I tell you, I just listen to myself and I trust my body. And yeah, and sometimes, you know, I don't drink 150 milliliters, but I have also my 8 urine here, you know, like homeopathic way. So I always keep this in my purse. So wherever I go, so I just put some drops under my tongue. I don't force myself. It's so wonderful, guys. It's like experiencing by yourself. Is kind you can write several books about your own experience. So I encourage you to observe yourselves, to begin, just, you know, like one drop, only one drop a day, during a week or during a month. It doesn't matter, because it would be your choice. And this is the most beautiful thing, your choice. Okay.
Yeah, other question also one. Someone can drink someone else's urine, especially opposite sex. Female urine male can drink, or male urine female can drink. Is it any harmful situation or any benefit?
Yeah, okay. So listen, I haven't experienced that. I have just read about this, and what I have read, people suggest that if you can avoid, so to speak, to drink female urine, that would be great. But on the other hand, I have also read that especially with couples, you know, couples, they are very, I mean, they are together. And in couples, that there would be an exception, you know, when one of the person is very sick. We have read also that that couples, they drink, they exchange their urine, especially when they have problems to having babies, and that it works because it's really powerful, you know. So for answer your question, I would say that this is something that you have to experience by yourself. I don't think it would be harmful, but I don't have experience on that. But yeah, let's go for it and let's experience.
Thank you, ma'am.
What kind of yeah, Basuma, how you came to know about Shivambu? Yeah, when I was sick, when I mentioned before that I had my diseases problems, I just, as mentioned before, I love to explore, I love to read. So yeah, searching alternative ways, non-invasive alternative ways to get rid of my illnesses, because that's what I when we feel that when we are sick, we just want to get rid of it, because we think that diseases are our enemies, and of course we feel bad. We don't want to be sick. So I just start inform myself and searching, and actually I went with Dr. Tal Schaller. Dr. Tal Schaller is one of the best man in the world with experience with urine, and I went to visit him. I took an appointment with him, and I tell you, I was shocked, because I went to this appointment, and he said, okay, tell me what is not going on in your life. And I say, what are you talking about? Everything is fine with my life. You know, because of course I was blind, so to speak. I didn't understand anything about emotions and all of this stuff. So then he explained me that the way he worked was from inside to outside. And then he gave me his one of his books about Amaroli, but I didn't read it. For me, it was disgusting. So I said, he's nuts. No, this is not possible. But then, you know, my explorative way, I said, why not? Let's give it a chance. So I began reading, exploring, and that's how I discovered Shivambu. Basuma, what kind of utensil, glasses, bottles, and other items you use for your Shivambu activities? Yeah. So I prefer to use, of course, glass bottles, you know, my famous one. This is 2 years old. I mean, this is 2 years old, guys, but of course I consume this daily. So what I do, how I proceed is that I keep aging, always age urine. So as soon as I have enough age urine, so I just mix it. So in that way, my 2 years age urine mix with the new one, so to speak. So that one is my favorite one. That one that I showed you before, this is with my period, like this. So powerful.
Hello, ma'am. Can I ask you the question?
Yes.
So you have showed us the 2 years aged urine, and that you kept in the glass bottle. Unfortunately, I am having more than 3 years old urine, but unfortunately it is in the plastic bottles. Can that be again used for my health as you are using it? And is there anything to be changed with these plastic bottles and converted and put in the glass bottles, and will it help me?
Yeah. Yeah, Mr. Chavan. Yeah, sure. I read your answer like 2 weeks before in the group. And of course, you know, sometimes it's not easy to keep our fresh urine in big big glass bottles. It's not possible. We cannot find them. So we find, what we have. If we have plastic bottles, so we just keep our urine there. But you know, the urine is so powerful. For me, Shivambu is the highest expression of life's love, of, if you can call it, God's love. It's like, man, I love you as you are. It's like, for me, it's always with these questions about plastic bottles. I say, I love you as you are. It's like I tell you, okay, sorry, but I cannot accept you because you eat this. I cannot accept you because you drink that. I cannot accept you or love you because you are using a plastic bottle with your Shivambu.
Yes.
So yes, of course you can. Of course you can. So if you want to use this urine in your plastic bottles, I would suggest that you take out like a liter, or 2 liters, and you put it in a glass bottle. You see? Put it in a glass bottle. Put a cotton cloth on the top with a rubber, and then keep it. Breathe it. Let it breathe it during 9 days, during a month, and then try it by yourself. But you know, little by little. But of course you can. Of course you can. Yes, you can.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, because I am using it for my fertilizer, but as last time, or last speaker said that we are using aged urine, then I thought, yes, I have got nearly 60 liters of it, and I should use it for human health purpose. But I was worried that it has been stored in the plastic. It may have changed certain items in it. But it is so dark now. It is dark coffee color urine. As well as you get a golden color urine fresh. But this urine in my bottle is so very dark, like a black color, more or less.
Yeah.
So
that's okay. I would suggest to keep it in glass bottle, and then you just observe how it goes. but go for
Okay,
it.
I'm a man of experiment. I will going to do it with myself first,
Okay.
and if I find it very helpful, then I will talk to the people. Thank you.
You're welcome, Mr. Chavan.
Yeah, Miss Roy said the
Thank you.
ladies' problem for the face. They got acne, black spot, long lasting. What is the suggestion through the urine for the face acne, a face black spot pimples, and skin disease on the face?
Yeah. Yeah, for that, again, for this kind of diseases, because, especially with the skin, okay, I would say, of course, as many people, put your age urine on your skin. That's very powerful. But especially with the skin problems, diseases, issues, I would suggest to go further. Explore a little bit how your liver is working, And of course, again, explore and go deep in the emotional side also. What is bothering you? What's going on? When it began to disturb you? But I would suggest to go deeper, to explore another layers regarding skin diseases. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, and about injections, I read someone here asking about